careful. You might learn something.
Let's go.
You are now tuned in to the Factual Opinions Podcast with your hosts. I am Pharaoh. Straight facts.
What it be, world? Factual Opinions Podcast. This is season 4, episode 12. We calling it Shaolin Sports because sometimes you got to get back to that gritty like Wu-Tang. It's your gracious and humble host. I am Pharaoh, checking in with the Brown, Bruce Wayne, Big John.
Yes, sir.
Will West, the best, Nate.
You know it.
And I feel like we got Factual Opinions alumni here.
Yeah.
We got the first ever guest that we had on the show live and in person. Y'all might know him as Cincinnati Bearcats legend Tony Bobbitt. Some people might know him for playing with the Los Angeles Lakers. We know him as Baloney. Only special few know him as Baloney. We got the Bearcats legend, former Los Angeles Lakers guard Tony Bobbitt in the house. Welcome back, brother.
Yes,
what up?
Yes,
hey, any one of y'all niggas want a cigarette? Hey, man, these niggas, hey, man. First of all, I want to say, it's always a pleasure, to get with you guys. You guys are solid. I'm gonna give you guys your flowers. You guys are very solid. But not only that, you guys are God-fearing men, and that's the reason why. This is the reason why you guys are doing what you're doing, and this is the reason why I enjoy seeing you guys and coming on. But I'm gonna be real. Y'all better stop bringing me on this motherfucker, boy. I'm gonna tell the truth. Hey, boy, hey, look. Boy, I ain't got no $100 million contract, boy. Boy, these boys backwards, boy. Paul George took his ass to Philadelphia for fucking what?
A lot more than he might be worth at this point. You want to keep it real.
It's a lot of shit, boy. Listen, I sure hope y'all ask the questions that I want to hear, boy. Cause
man, they sent him to Philly because they know he getting ready to go in the graveyard. This over the hump years. This over the hump years.
That whole LA Clippers experiment finna go in the graveyard.
Yeah,
man. Look, like I said,
it already did.
Like I said, man, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. All three of you niggas, man. Y'all deserve everything y'all got coming to y'all. I just need y'all to stay up.
Brother.
Look, no matter what the day is, no matter if it's raining or snowing, y'all three stay together, bro. Y'all stay together, bro. It's gonna be ugly sometimes. You're gonna have words. You're gonna be upset. Guess what? I don't go on people podcasts, man. I trust y'all.
I know. Tell them where you at right now, Baloney.
Oh, I'm in Yellowstone. We around here looking at bears and goddamn, them big ass wildebeest. Hey,
motherfucker camping.
A motherfucker asked me, "Do you think 100 men could bring down the wildebeest?" Hell no.
Nope.
That's a different strength.
Man, we having fun, man. I got the kids, man. Honestly, bro, I had to remember that we was gonna do this because me and Alex talked about it, and I came back in here because they out there four-wheeling and shit. But I want to tell y'all, bro, if a nigga don't give y'all flowers, I can go to Cincinnati and walk around any hood without a nigga bothering me. So you know why? You know what I noticed? You know what I know about y'all Midwest niggas? I knew this. If I treated y'all good and I showed y'all the respect, y'all was gonna give it right back.
For sure.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate y'all bringing me on, but don't ask me no motherfucking questions if y'all don't want the truth.
So
that bitch ass nigga Gilbert Arenas, boy, he need to stop. Him and that goddamn Rashard McCants, boy, they need to stop. Let me tell you something. Kenyon, it should be Kenyon's show.
Well, Kmart promised to come on here, and we still waiting.
We're still waiting on Kenyon.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. And y'all, and this coming from T. Botner. I look up to that nigga, dog.
Kenyon solid.
Hey, do y'all realize that? Do y'all see? Y'all ain't never talked about this. Do y'all realize that Kenyon Martin is the only basketball player in the history of college basketball to win all 5 awards?
Consensus.
Consensus.
Swept it.
He won.
The last American-born college senior to be selected number 1 overall in the NBA draft, and probably will be the last.
The last, yeah. That was great to say.
Hey, Will, look at your face when I tell you that.
I had to think about it. I'm like,
there's only two players. It's only
Well,
two players that came. It's only two players that came close. That's Christian Laettner, and Kevin Durant.
See, I was thinking of Christian Laettner because I'm like, damn, he was a senior, but he didn't get everything. I just thought about that.
Man, it's Bearcat Nation, man. Hey, man.
Before we get too heavy into the current day topics, because that's what the people want also, I need you to tell that story that you told me 2 weeks ago, Baloney, on Juneteenth, about what happened when Coach Hudds kicked you out of practice and what you did.
Okay. So before we get started, I've been kicked out of practice down there 20 times.
Okay.
Okay, so
the story involving his car.
Okay, so you remember the Shoemaker Center, right? How it was built before they did the renovation on it, right?
Yeah.
So when you first walk into the arena now, that used to be Hug's office right there, like right next to the football stadium, by the base. So check this shit out, y'all. He was on my ass anyway, cause you know me. Y'all know I'm finna ramble on, but I'm sticking to the story. Hey man, I'm at the Ritz, bro. 4, 5 in the morning, bro. I gotta go to Waffle House and eat in Covington. So by the time I walk in the house, it's already 8 o'clock. And you know a nigga ain't going no class. What class? What class am I going to? So I walk in. Hey, Bruce. I walk in that bitch one day. E. Hicks pulled me to the side. My favorite motherfucking Bearcat of all time. Me and that motherfucker, we argue, we fight, we talk that shit to each other, but boy, do we love each other. That motherfucker say, man, where the fuck you been at? I say, why? He said, man, Hud's been looking for you, boy. I say, why? He say, TB, you ain't go to no class there. I said, no. I went to go see Gucci Man last night, and that's more important. He say, man, get ready for this shit. So we used to call it track meets. So that motherfucker, I walked in practice, that motherfucker say, all right, since he don't want to go to class, everybody on the line. Now y'all got to remember this. I got to deal with Eric Hicks. And that nigga don't want to run. And I don't know if y'all ever seen E. Hicks in person. That nigga look like a statue, right?
Yeah, he do.
So when I call Eric was 18 years. When I call Eric Hicks, he was 18 years old, going on 19. 3% body fat, 240, well, about 240. Can squat damn near 800 pounds, can bench press damn near 3. So we on the line running. I gave the nigga, hey, Will, I gave Bob Huggins 4 suicides.
You only gave him 4.
And hey, look, he said, get the fuck out of my practice. I was already ready to go anyway because I'm
ready to go at the phone. It's over.
I'm fucked up from the other night. So let me tell y'all this dumbass shit I did, bro. So I don't know if y'all remember this, but Hudds always drove Lexuses. He always drove, that's his favorite car. So y'all know that, y'all remember back in 2003, 2004, the SUV, the Lexus?
Yeah.
Hey, look, man.
The round body. Round body.
I'm going to be the first nigga to tell y'all this on live. I love Bob Huggins to death, dog. Shitty draws, bro. I love my coach to death, dog, right? But Hudds, when you hear this podcast, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey, Miss Huggins. Hey, Miss June. Hey, Miss June. I'm sorry. You know I love you to death. You like my second mama. If you listen to this podcast, please understand. Your husband was on some bullshit. So he kicked me out. So he kicked me out, Bruce. He said, get the fuck out my gym. Now, normally when he kick you out the gym, you go in the locker room. When he kick you out the gym, you go in the locker room, you know what I'm saying? Sit there, cool off. Nigga come back in, you know what I mean? He hit you with about 4, 5 suicides. Now you back in the drill. Man, that nigga That nigga, hey, Andy Kenny, AK Keith LeGree, get him out of here. Okay, cool. Guess what I'm finna do? I ain't never drove no Lexus. Nigga, I'm finna drive this bitch. Hey. Hey, look. Hey, y'all
Bro, you stole Bob Huggins' brand new Lexus truck.
Let me tell you this. Y'all asked me to come on. One thing y'all know about TV baloney, bro. I ain't finna lie to y'all, bro. Of you with that fuck.
No, we done heard. We didn't got referrals from everybody.
Nigga, I done fucked around and done went in that bitch. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something before I get to the car. In college basketball, when I was a Bearcat, nobody had a better locker room than us outside of North Carolina. Nobody. Bro, we had the Jordan emblem in the middle of the circle in the locker room. We had the Jordan lockers. Get me? I'm in that bitch. I'm chilling. I go take a shower, put on my clothes. He like, I told you to get the fuck out. Bro, I'm leaving, but I'm finna leave in your shit. And you don't even know it. So look, I walk out the side. He always left his keys he always leave his keys in them. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I jumped in that bitch. By the time I got halfway across the street where Vertigo's used to be at, remember Vertigo?
Yeah.
Cincinnati police had me roped off, boy. That motherfucker say,
they had already put that on you, Tom.
Man, that motherfucker, oh, he was just like, why do you have Coach Huggins' car? I was like, shit, I don't know, ask him. So we get back to the campus. He say, Andy. And he talking to Coach Pete. Coach Pete dead now. He talking to Coach Pete. He say, out of 20 fucking years that I've been here, this motherfucker took my car. He said, what the fuck is wrong with you? I said, I ain't gonna lie. I got fucked up the night before. He said, I figured it. I smelled it on you. I say, shit, birds of a feather flock together, right? That motherfucker. Hey, look. Hey, but here's the thing. When you say basketball at Cincinnati back in the early 2000s and you call Tony a legend, here's the reason why I won't boast about it, but it makes me feel good for y'all to say that, because guess what? Bob Huggins took care of Tony Bobbitt. And I ain't talking about no fucking money, NCAA. I'm talking about when my stepmama was sick and I needed to get home, boom. Or when I had my first child, he made sure my baby mama, man, look, I took that motherfucking car. I ain't never seen him so mad in my life, dog. That motherfucker. Hey, look. Hey, Alex. I had to lift the football. I had to lift the tractor tire to football. I had 1,000 yards.
Man.
Shit.
It took me 2 weeks.
Oh, man.
Was he right behind you yelling while you was pushing that tire, man?
But I'm going to tell y'all something. No, he was up. See, when we pushing that tire, he always up in the bleachers smoking that Cuban.
Sounds right.
I'm going to tell y'all something. Besides Eric Hick, the baddest Bearcat, the nigga that took care of me when he was in the league, is two niggas. If I ever needed something right now, if me and the wife was struggling right now, Nick Van Exel and Corey Blunt.
They quick, Corey Blunt.
When he found out that I was hanging out with Corey with them hoes, ooh, he said, Corey, I'm putting this motherfucker on a Greyhound. Nigga, you finna put me on a Greyhound all the way back to Daytona Beach? My daddy got money. We ain't broke back. That motherfucker say, he took my car. You remember the football coach that was there when I was in school? He coached Trent. What's
Rick
Trent?
Minner.
No, the head coach.
Yeah, it was Rick Minner when he was
Not
there.
when I was in school. Not when I was in school. It was your boy that was at Notre Dame.
You talking about Dan Antonio?
No, listen. When I was in college, when I was in college, the football coach, he coached at Notre Dame. He just left Notre Dame? Yeah, LSU.
Talk about Chip Kelly?
Chip Chip ain't never coached at
It's
UC.
Brian Kelly.
Brian
You
Kelly,
what?
my bad. I said Chip.
TB, you wasn't there when Brian Kelly was there, man. I'm telling
2003,
you, it was Rick Minner, bro.
2000,
2003.
2002, 2003,
Coach-
dog.
Coach Gino Gaduli and all of them. Yeah.
Okay, you right. Minner, right?
It was Rick
Yeah.
Minner, bro.
That motherfucking Minner saw me walking through the hallway. He say, shit, you need to become a locksmith. You taking cars and shit. Swear to God, dog. Listen, man. I did what the fuck I wanted to do when I was in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Curtis Robinson, one of our supporters, said TV is top tier.
Top tier. Top
Hey,
fucking
look.
tier.
I appreciate y'all letting me tell y'all, but let me be real with y'all. We gonna have to do something to get, like, I don't mind coming on talking about TV and having some fun, but what the fuck is our basketball program? We are a mediocre university now.
Well, brother,
Do y'all hear
Baloney
what I'm
did-
saying, Bearcat Nation?
Brother Baloney didn't believe me when I told him this year was gonna be the resurrection year. He thought I was just talking on some fan stuff, but we'll let it play out.
Yeah, we got some young guys coming in, TB. That's
Let me tell y'all something. When you wear that black and red, or that all red, or that all white, or that all black, I'm gonna tell you something. Boy, I done had teammates, boy, they show their ass in practice. As soon as them goddamn lights come on, boy, they tuck that tail, boy. I'm telling you. But we ain't had no dogs since, like,
that, bro. That happened in every sport, though. You got guys like that, TB.
but you guys are from Cincinnati, Ohio. You expect Cincinnati to win. I remember going places.
That's for sure. We do.
I remember going places and we lost. Them niggas would literally let me have it.
Sound about right.
Like my homies would tell me, bro. Like my homies from High Park and down the way and on, over there in Coreyville, them niggas would tell me the truth. We need to get some dogs, man. And Alex, I know what you finna say before you say it. But Alex, we gotta get some dogs, bro.
We got a dog. His name is Jizzle James.
Listen,
And Dan Skillings ain't far behind him, straight out of Philly.
Eldrin James' son will play in the NBA. But he can't do it by
Put
himself.
up 47 in the pro-am here, bro.
Bro, look, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. We mediocre as fuck. When the last time we been to the tournament, y'all?
Nick Cronin last year in 2018.
Okay, how many years is that from 24?
Shit, it's almost 10.
Ain't y'all tired of it?
Yeah, we've been
I mean,
tired for a while.
the standard never changed for us. You're right.
Yeah, it don't change for us. It's just
but you gotta build back to where they were when you played there. I mean, it's not gonna happen like overnight.
It's gonna take some building, man. Look at
How much build? Hold on, we might as well build us a motherfucking a fucking mansion. How long? Hold on.
Hey, I'm with you, man. But it's just like it took a while for UConn's boys program to get back. It's gonna take a while for UT program to get back.
Bruce, I agree with everything y'all saying, but get what? I'm a 513 nigga at the end of the day too. I'm a 38. Hey look. I'm a 386 number from Daytona Beach, and boy, do I love my 513 niggas. I ain't got time to listen to these niggas. Listen. Okay, Alex. When me and you talk about your Buckeyes, and you didn't answer my phone call for that week straight, and y'all lost. Okay, do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel as a player that played on that court, that blood, sweat, and tears on that court, that actually cried on that court, that done been elbowed, done broke the ankle, broke the foot, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, we not Duke University. We don't say shit on live TV that we think that's gonna hurt us. I'm telling y'all now, them niggas is garbage.
Tony, they will make the tournament this year.
Yeah,
don't blame me on this motherfucker if you don't want to know the truth.
They will make the tournament.
We're gonna make it this year, Tony.
What tournament? The NIT Nick at Night?
Fuck no. The Nick at Night.
No, the NCAA tournament, the real March Madness. When you hit that shot against Eastern Tennessee, that tournament.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. That wasn't even the biggest shot I done hit. What about the Louisville shot at home? I
was thinking of Louisville.
When James penetrated, kicked it to me, and I gave up the extra shot and gave it to Phil. He put it in overtime, and I scored the last 8 points.
Man, you hit a lot of big shots. It started against Oregon up there in Jersey when you hit the season.
I'm trying to tell y'all, nigga, I'm the best, nigga. I'm the best, nigga. Listen, I swear to God, I swear. I played 2 years. My first year, I probably think I averaged like 7, 8 points. That second year, man, ain't nobody did no 1 year like that with ball huggers, man. Them niggas 4-year niggas, man.
Yeah.
Me, Corey Blunt, Ruben Patterson, and Nick Van Exel. Them niggas ain't do what we did, bro.
Them 2 years, them JUCO transfers.
Man, look, I wish I was there with y'all, bro. Y'all don't know how much I love y'all, bro. Like this 5-1-3,
we love you too, bro, man. I was just talking about you the other day too. I'm like, man,
I swear, bro, y'all
Tony back on.
Y'all make we done had a lot of great guests on here, and the Corey Blunts and everybody, and I appreciate everybody that come on the show. But by far, the most popular guest and the most requested.
Till this.
And you know what's crazy? If Bob Huggins put his car in that bitch today, I'll take that motherfucker again.
Hey, but the crazy part of it is, man, when Brother Stokes said it, we already knew you did it.
Yeah,
it wasn't no question.
One of the realest niggas, I swear to God. Y'all can look at Lenny and say, oh, he quiet, he a Coach Key, Bob Huggins boy. Listen, real nigga. Why I got in so much trouble? Lenny used to be like, man, Huggs, he didn't do that shit. And I did it, nigga, like. Nigga, I can't wait for my nigga to hear this shit. Leonard Stokes, let me tell you something. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all this.
I'm about to hit this nigga as soon as we get up here.
Lenny the reason why we all went and got our degree too, dog.
I feel it.
Hats up to Lenny, bro. Listen, Lenny, that nigga Lenny say, TB, what the fuck is wrong with you? I wanted to tell that nigga I was high. The fuck? Nigga, we down at TCU, nigga. Boy, look, boy. I done smoked that goddamn good shit. Hey, Bruce, I ain't know what the fuck was going on, Bruce.
Oh, man. Damn.
Hey, Bruce, I couldn't wait for that motherfucking first TV timeout. Boy, I was like, ooh. Hey, and if anybody know when y'all watched us back in the day, we didn't let you, when you went down and popped out to catch the ball, here's what I tell my kids. When your dad was in shape at that young age, I was able to push you all the way out to damn near the coaching box and square you the fuck up.
Right.
Bob had us so well prepared on defense. Yeah. That motherfucker he ain't coaching no offense.
That was Andy Kennedy's job.
Bro, defense, he could take all 4 of us right now in the 4-4 right now. And if we listen and buy into the system within a day, and we had to play 4 guys, we'll win. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all.
I say this, TB, when y'all played, especially y'all years, y'all was the only team in the country that was extending people to half court. Only team. Okay,
y'all know the reason why we did Oregon the way we did them in the Jimmy V Classic in New York.
Them guards wasn't good, bro. Them guards was trash.
Who was it? Luke Rittenhauer?
Luke Rittenhauer and Luke Jackson.
Luke Rittenhauer couldn't dribble the basketball for real.
Bruh, so we had shoot around. They coming in, we leaving. You know what I mean? We try to holler at them niggas. Them niggas ain't even speak to us, right? So look, Hud say, TB, come here. He said, I want that motherfucker damn near out the door when he catch the ball. Man, I had that motherfucker. Listen, Bob Huggins, I couldn't guard nobody before I came to Cincinnati. Boy, I'm Carmelo. Boy, I'll let your ass go get you one.
Olay defense, bro. Olay defense.
I'm trying to tell y'all, dog, I can't never ever I can't be nowhere and hear somebody say something foul about my coach, dog. Because I'm willing to bang. Listen, I'm willing to bang over Bob Huggins, bro. I'm willing to fight over Hugs, bro. Like the whole staff, dog, including my team. I played with John Mika, my nigga. Come on, don't get no better than that. I played with the best.
John Mika.
I played with the best walk-on that ever played at Cincinnati University, dog.
Say that again, TB.
I played with the best walk-on that ever played at the University of Cincinnati. One of the realest walk-ons. Okay.
I hope another walk-on hears that, but go ahead.
Yeah. I played with Jamal Lucas. I played with J-Mo too, and them 2 guys, they were deserving to be on the team because they pushed us every goddamn day. But if John Mika didn't have that girl in high school who he married, darling, I think that's her name now. They married. Boy, John, Man, I can't say this. I'm gonna say it. Well, John Mika had hoes, but them hoes going crazy, boy. Can't nobody tell me about no Bob Huggins, dog, because I ain't willing to live. I can't. I don't know, bro. Nigga treat Bob Huggins like a god, dog. In my book, bro. Like, I can't lie to y'all, bro. I love that motherfucking white man to death, bro. That motherfucker crazy. Hey, one of y'all would have been there, swung on him. And get what? He just swung at your ass back too, and been waiting on you.
Yeah, for sure.
I believe it.
And been waiting on you.
When I was coaching high school, shout out to Will Johnson, head coach of Shorter High School. He came to one of our practices. Came to check out one of the kids we had there at the time. Yeah, so he cool peoples.
That motherfucker.
Bro, we love Coach Hugs, man. And the fact of the matter is he loved y'all. And he still loved the city. You know, he knows that's where he belongs. I know he went back home to West Virginia for a while, but Cincinnati is his home.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm trying to let, like, you guys grew up watching, you know, Kenyon, DeMar, Kenny Satterfield, the best to ever do it. Steve Logan, the best to ever do it, Steve Logan, him and Nick Van Exel. I'm just saying, that's another argument for another time. But when y'all get in, I wish y'all would have had the pleasure just to come in there for 1 week and watch how we got down with each other. Now, bro, we had the right to fight. If I had beef with you, Will, we take it in the middle of the Bearcat, the whole team circling around, and we getting it. And then get what? Me and you we gonna end up at the Ritz tonight. But guess what? When me and you went at it, and we probably ain't gonna hit each other. We wrestling, tussling. Get what, dog? When we get on that court, Will,
we gonna fight for each other.
Well, we gonna ride for it. Listen.
Yeah.
That's what the homie Bill Walker. That's what the homie Bill Walker said when he was on here. He used to come watch y'all practice and fell in love with that.
He came to y'all practice, yeah.
And they did the same thing in Kansas State when he was there. Y'all got a problem? Like, go over there and solve it. Come back and play basketball.
I had the pleasure to play with little bro Bill Walker in Portland, Maine. Austin Ames was the coach. Him and Randy Livingston came to me. They say, look, you know Bill, don't you? I say, yeah, I know Bill. That's the little homie. What you mean, him and OJ? What's going on? He say, he's going to come down and play, and I'm just going to take I'm going to take 20 minutes off your time. I had already had 12 years in. Hey, man, you can take the whole game. I'm trying to go get high.
Right.
The first game when Bill came that day, he came down the same night we were playing. We were playing the Dakota Wizards.
Mm.
The boy had 42 and 12.
Jesus.
The next night, we had a back-to-back Dakota Wizards. The boy had 32. I think he had, if I'm lying, Bill Walker, you know my number. I gotta give him his flower. That boy had 32. I think he had 13 and like 10.
Yeah.
And guess where I was? On the motherfucking bench having a good time. But Bob Huggins installed all that, Bruce and Will and Alex. He installed that shit. So when niggas became pros, bro, like, I wasn't allowing you just to do what the fuck you want to do because my coach told me, if this nigga hit you and you don't hit back, he gonna continue to hit you. And that's like growing up in the hood. If one of your cousins keep hitting on you, he gonna keep doing it. He love you, but he want to see if you're gonna swing back. And Hugs talk every month. Right. I don't give a damn if he was a walk-on. If you play for Bob Huggins, if a motherfucker put their hands on you right now, you're gonna fight back.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's my coach, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. A DUI, 2 DUI. Listen, man, that's my fucking coach, bro. That's a man I know I can call every day, and he gonna hit me back. If not today or tomorrow. His wife, June. Alex, man, I'm gonna be real, bro. I enjoy being on this bitch with y'all because I can let everything out when I talk about Bob, bro. Like,
yeah.
But still, fuck him. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Hey man, fuck him for real, bro. For real.
So Baloney, I gotta ask you because you already hit me up about this before the show, and we didn't get a chance to talk about this because we haven't been on since the Leonard Stokes episode. when Bronny James got drafted that next week. So I have a unique perspective, like I told you, because I'm looking at it strictly as a Lakers fan. I'm not doing the whole Family Matters storyline, good feel, heartfelt violin string. All that don't matter to me, and I don't give a damn who his daddy is either. I don't feel like it was a good pick. I feel like it's a good pick for TV and selling tickets and that narrative that'll be out there, the father son. If you want to make the comparison to Griffey and Griffey Sr., although I think that's disrespectful also. But tell me why you believe that is a good pick for the Los Angeles Lakers to get Bronny James on the team.
Okay. I'm gonna give you short and sweet for you. When your old man was living, God bless his soul. If he had the pleasure to do anything with you, he did it, right?
Yep.
Even if he went to the movies. Will, you grew up with your mama? Bruce, you grew up with your mama?
Yeah, I was.
All right. All right. I'm gonna break it down. How many times, Will, your mama ain't have it, Bruce? Or your mama ain't have it, Will, or Alex, your daddy didn't really have it, but you had it. How many times? How many times he came through for you? How many times they came through for you?
Can't even keep track of that.
So let me answer the question. You trying to tell me, Alex, if Pops was playing basketball and he by far the king, your daddy ain't finna select you?
Oh yeah, he would have.
So whether we look at the pick and say this or that, I'm happy for the young fella. I think it's history. I think we'll probably see it again. The NBA just don't draft you if you can't play. Bronny can play.
The thing is, we're going to see it again because it's happened before him.
Yeah.
It's like how many coaches' sons that we didn't even know played basketball made it to the league? Like George Karl's son was a Laker. I didn't even know George Karl's son hooped.
Yeah.
So it happens more often than not. But I actually agree with both of y'all. I agree with Alex. I'm not a Laker fan, but as a GM, would I have made that choice? No. Especially if I'm trying to win now. If I'm trying to win, I'm trying to build a team, I wouldn't do it. But
they're not winning now. I'm gonna be the elephant in the room.
And you a Celtics fan, so you can't even enter the conversation. You automatically
like I said, but on the side that Bronny was talking about, I do agree with that. Like I said, if my father played for Woodward, was playing up at UC before he broke his toe. If my dad made it to the NFL and he helped me get into the NFL, you think I'm gonna say no? Hell no.
My issue is not with Bronny James because this is a kid just trying to pursue his own dream. Really don't even want to be in his father's shadow.
He doesn't at all.
I really don't have an issue with LeBron either from the standpoint of what Baloney just said. Him doing what a dad is supposed to do, and he wanted to play with his son. My issue, again, and I hate to do this because I usually try not to criticize them publicly, but is with Boss Lady and Rob Pelinka. Again, for making terrible decisions and her deferring all basketball decisions to Rob Pelinka, Kurt Rambis, and his wife.
But the thing is, Al, you can't ignore the fact that he was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school and was a McDonald's All-American. The boy wouldn't have went to college if he had the option.
See, and this is where I'm gonna get called a hater, but I don't care. You really think he was a McDonald's All-American just because he was selected as one?
Yeah.
So you telling me he was one of the 24 best high school players in the country?
Out of his year, yes,
no,
he
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Isaiah Collier was the number one kid. He wanted to go play with LeBron. He wanted to go play with Bronny. So what do you mean? Like, he was known in the country to be a top player. And everybody's thinking like, okay, the numbers wasn't there. He had an amazing senior year at where he was at, Sierra Canyon. He had a great senior year.
You can't justify drafting somebody that averaged 4.8 points a game. Hey, Baloney, how many points you average off the bench?
Oh, I led the country in scoring.
But you say that, and I agree with you. Alex, me and you have talked about this. I agree with you. But it was a guy that literally got drafted ahead of him that averaged 2 points.
Neither one of them. We ain't making this about Bronny.
I'm just saying.
This draft
by far the NBA draft. This is where they get themselves in.
They draft potential.
They draft for potential more so than any of the other drafts in the NBA.
Yeah.
That's
That's
where
how
they get
this was.
themselves
This
in
was
trouble.
all.
That's where coaches
This
get
whole
fired.
draft was a potential draft. It was
Hey,
all
but we-
potential. The
Hey,
the number one player in the country only averaged 12 points in a fucking game. Excuse my
But
mouth.
we forget though, the man just came off cardiac arrest too, y'all.
Yeah, that was another thing.
That's a factor, you know. And shout out to Bronny for even battling back to play the same season, you know, after that.
You know what say? You know what's gonna save Bronny's career? You know the reason why Bronny gonna get 10 years in the league? Because he went to the Lakers first.
Well, that too, but honestly, I think they gonna.
Oh, are you saying the Lakers are career killers?
It's set up
or
for
career starters?
Unless he comes out and just busts, it's set up for him not to fail, at least to have a decent career. It's set up for him to have a decent career.
Well, that's a fair point though, because I brought this up to I won't name anybody by name, but some friends of mine that I refer to as bronzexuals that just worship the ground that he walks on. I said everybody that the Lakers have drafted necessarily in the first round have pretty much panned out. All the Brandon Ingrams, the Julius Randles, even the second rounders like the Jordan Clarksons, Kyle Kuzma was a late first round pick. You know, D'Angelo Russell, whether people like him or not, you know, has carved out a decent career. Like all of these cats are still in the league and have made all-star teams and have accomplished things in the league. So they really haven't had any flops. And even Lonzo Ball, you know, I wish he could get his knee together and hope he does. You know,
Boy,
they don't have a that you said he's garbage.
He garbage.
What about his little brother Melo? You like him?
Man, them niggas look like two light-skinned goddamn models, man.
But you got to like you dark skinned, man.
I got nappy hair, nigga. Them niggas got baby hair, nigga. Them niggas grown as fuck with baby hair.
You gotta remember what one half of them is European, brother. You gotta remember who.
I'm gonna say this: if I could promote my son, if I can continue to promote my son, I am, bro.
Brewski in the house.
What's up, cuz?
What up?
Happy belated, cuz.
You know, Brewski 40 going on 60.
Man,
who is that?
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's our brother Corey.
That's our homie we grew up with, went to school with, Corey Chappelle.
He just turned 40.
Coaching the kids high school football out there in West Claremont.
Oh, okay.
They first game against Mount Healthy.
Oh, that should be
so he coaching against his brother, A-Weed.
First game.
Y'all Ohio niggas don't want no part of our Florida boys. Y'all don't want no part of that.
They've been trying to promote that battle for years, and we ain't met halfway yet.
Hey, Baloney.
What up?
My people's from the South, but y'all done came up here. A couple Florida high schools that came up here and got popped now.
Not that real high school. Not that Miami.
Hey, hold on.
Not that Miami. Not that Dillard.
Plant, Coco, a whole bunch of Florida teams came up and got popped. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Coco came up here and got popped.
Boy, ain't none of them Haitians been your way, boy.
Man, this ain't like the old days of Miami Northwestern and all them Dade County boys.
Before you go off on me, you talking to a Miami Hurricane fan. I understand. But I'm still a Cincinnati kid. A couple Florida teams that came up here and got popped now. A couple of them.
And not just Florida teams. Because don't forget when Hoover came up here from Alabama and got popped by Corain.
Yeah. So
okay.
I mean, we now the hoop thing, all right, but we do this football stuff up here.
We do that hoop thing too, though. We got top 10 kids right now.
Right,
man. We'll beat the shit out y'all.
Hey man,
I thought Mainland High School was a basketball school.
Y'all see goddamn Tank, the receiver from Houston. That boy went to my high school. That boy daddy, my boy.
Right.
That boy, man, Hawk, my boy. That's my boy. We grew up on the west side. Tank Dale, listen, bro. Hey, what's your boy name that played at USC? I don't know, young fella. I ain't never met him, but he went to my high school too. He went to USC. I think he played for the Giants now. He played nose. He played like DN or something like that.
I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see.
What's the young fella name? Boy, we got some hitters, boy.
Oh man, for sure. Like
we ain't taking that away from us.
What Brewski say? I told you,
we can't hang with y'all.
I
We
told you,
can't hang with
Baloney.
y'all.
Oh, thank you, Corey.
No, well, before we get to the football, I wanted to ask you, brother Baloney, because the women's game has been taken off, and although there have been talented ladies out there doing their things for years, and nobody wants to take that away from you, cannot discount the factor that Caitlin Clark
Man, I'm
and
with the white girl.
and, and Angel Reese have injected into this sport. Why they keep going after Caitlin Clark like that, man?
Cause she a little country ass, ugly ass little white girl that's killing their ass.
Hey, bro, you gonna get us canceled?
Hey, look. Hey, I got the right. I got the right to call somebody ugly. That little girl ugly, the motherfucker. Boy, she is not in it.
Hey, she kind of do like Bret the Hitman Hart. She kind of do.
All right,
Bro.
but keeping it strictly basketball. Keeping it strictly basketball.
I'm gonna keep it basketball. And y'all might agree with this. Here's the reason why she deserved Rookie of the Year. She knows how to play basketball. They pushed her around. They talked about her. They gave her so much scrutiny, and she stuck it out. She's been sticking it out, and she averaging 16, y'all. I just saw it last night. And they number 7 right now in the WNBA, so they're gonna make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And she just became the first WNBA rookie to record a triple-double.
Now, I don't know Angel Reese, but she can't make a layup.
Man.
Lower the rim.
I was just talking to my boy. Shout out to Tay. Me and Tay was just like, bro, she out here padding stats.
Bro, can we lower the rim?
She getting like 14 boards, but can't make a layup.
I'm trying to. Can we go get one of the basketball rims from the Walmart and lower that bitch so she can dunk?
So
I don't know.
Let me ask y'all this though. So I came out like a few other people came out when they chose the USA basketball team, men's and women, and they left Caitlin Clark off the roster. I said that was a huge mistake and that was stupid for Team USA to do so, because women's basketball right now is expanding, honestly, in a way that they haven't in years since the WNBA first got in there when they had Coop and the rest of them.
That's true.
Why do you think Caitlin Clark got left off the roster? Was it jealousy amongst the other players?
Because they had to make up for not putting Shaquille O'Neal on the Dream Team. See, that's deep right there. See, that's deep right there. That's deep right there. See what I'm saying? See, I pay attention to detail. Let me tell you something. Very clever. I pay attention. They took my boy off the Dream Team, put Christian Layton on there. Come on, bro. That's right, bro.
That's bad.
Yeah.
They couldn't do. They had to, bro. Like, man, I look at the shit that ain't nobody paying attention to. They wait 25 plus years, bro, to do some shit like that. That girl's supposed to be on the USA team, bro.
Yeah.
She's gonna bring so much money. She gonna bring so much money to the
opportunity
WNBA.
For exposure, money, everything, like you said.
I think they were scared to put her face to make her the face of women's NBA right now.
You know how many Europeans would have loved to see Clayton Clark?
Man, that's the thing. I think they didn't want her to have that much attention.
I think they were scared to piss off what would have been her fellow teammates who are jealous right now of the attention that she's getting day one through the door.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you know, they ain't want to do it.
They knew that was getting ready to happen, though. That's the crazy thing.
Bro, they tripping not putting her on the Dream Team. I mean, on the USA team.
Yeah, that was terrible. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, I mean, and for a sport that's always. Go ahead, Big John.
You know how they treating her, because all the vets, whether it's Wilson, Stewie, all them, and it's like she's gonna push the game forward. People, she's marketable. People want to. But all
can you
the
hear
vets,
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we got you.
All the vets that are playing.
Can y'all hear me?
Right now, the best player in WNBA, Agent Wilson.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
I think you got your mic muted.
He might have to go back out and go back in.
Yeah.
But yeah, when Cheryl Swoop said what she said, I knew it was a problem. It was a jealousy thing was getting ready to start happening.
They act like she's the first one to get a shoe deal. She's not. It was a couple women that had
Cheryl Swoops was first.
It just wasn't it just wasn't as lucrative as hers.
See, but people like Sheriff Swoops are always gonna have a different perspective because a lot of them had to grind and go overseas and play before the WNBA was even created. Right. So they had already established themselves before the WNBA was there. And a lot of the veterans, that's their problem now. They feel like these kids are coming in, getting this notice and stuff. And it ain't just Caitlin Clark though, because I done seen a couple of the vets go after Angel Reese too.
Yeah, that's true.
And try to rough her up.
They hazing. They trying to make them earn it. They trying to, give them, welcome to the league moments. That's just what it is.
I think she should have made the team, dog.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know.
That was the WNBA. The WNBA missed their chance to capitalize on getting some more money.
Now, one thing I will say, like players like Asia Wilson should have had shoe deals. I think the girl that came out of Oregon a couple years ago, Inescu, whatever her name is, she had one, but it just wasn't Caitlin Clark money.
Yeah.
Caitlin,
it's still good for the league though. Like
it is.
This whole dynamic, the fact that we even talking about them, and it's really because of their play. But yeah, there's other dynamics behind it or whatever. I compared it to Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, as far as Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, because you got, black people going back who they want to, back. Obviously, there's a reason why certain people back Caitlin Clark beyond what Baloney said, her being a dog on the court.
My bad.
Man, you know that goddamn girl ugly, boy. Boy, y'all know that. I'm trying to cook and talk to y'all. Boy, y'all crazy. Boy, y'all know that girl ugly. Boy, you ain't taking that girl nowhere.
Baloney trying to get us canceled, man.
I can't say. God damn.
Hey, bro.
People sensitive these days, Baloney. But, I ain't here to censor you. So, I did want to talk about football because there was some news and we're getting ready to come up on football season. Did anybody see what Joey B had to say the other day?
He said he got something to show the league.
He said he got something to show y'all. They like to forget about y'all when you injured. And it's funny to me because we talked about this before. They try to push everybody from Josh Allen in Buffalo, and no disrespect to Big Trust. We all like him, except for them 2 Sundays a year when he plays Cincinnati, up there in Baltimore. All that's fine. But y'all know the only person behind Patrick Mahomes is Joe Burrow.
Yes, sir.
As Stephen A. Smith said, that's the only threat to his dynasty is a healthy Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I agree, but that young man for the Texans is on both their heels.
Yeah.
That's just
Trout. Who?
Trout.
Where he go to school at?
It don't matter because what I told you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, I'm just asking you a question. Where you go to school
I'm saying it don't matter because when I said I like it didn't matter, nigga.
It does matter, man.
It don't matter.
If you gonna bring up the former 2-time Heisman finalist name, then you need to bring up
Rancho High School. That's where he went.
Yeah, the reigning NFL.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. The reigning NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year he's referring to from that's so disrespectful that you don't want to say it.
Of course. Just like you all say
that's horrible.
You all want to say that team up north from Michigan. I don't want to say that.
That ain't no rivalry.
It ain't got to be a rivalry. I ain't got to say it.
Hey, Michigan beat y'all ass.
See, he about to cancel the show now. See?
Oh, man.
See,
Tony, we're trying to go for at least good 20 more minutes, man.
That's fine.
Don't burn it, man. Don't burn it down yet, Tony.
No, that's fine because Baloney called me, and I knew why he was calling me. So he was being funny anyway. And like I said, I ain't even talked to my mama for 3 days after that game, and she ain't do nothing.
Bro.
And she don't even watch the game.
I've been knowing Al.
She watched it.
I've been knowing Al longer than I have not known him. If Ohio State ever loses, I don't call that man. I'll call that man for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Hold on. He laughing. He laughing because I'm telling the truth. I don't call him. I don't answer his calls. Because I already know.
We did communicate with you for like 3-4 days. That was a fact.
I'll be talking.
You contact us on the Sunday after with asking, telling us we're gonna shoot this week. That's when you contacted us.
Boy, I called that motherfucker. I tried to call that motherfucker, but I thought something. That motherfucker went on a suicide watch.
Man. We are gonna take care of that this year and restore order. I told Tony B that we had the most talented roster in the country, and he thought I was just hyping it because I was a Buckeyes fan. So let me ask a Buckeye not fan in Big John. Big John, do they not, at least on paper to start the year, do they not have the most talent in the country?
They always do. I mean, for the past 10 years they've had it. It's been top 5 or nothing for the past 10 years. So of course.
Well, it only added with them boys transferring in from Bama, especially Caleb Downs in the back end. And
Downs was a big add.
All the pressure is on Ryan Day this year.
Yep.
You know, somebody was saying, well, what about Michigan with Shereen Moore? And I said, man, he ain't got no pressure, man. There's really no expectation, you know, this year. They're going to give him a mulligan because it's his first year.
Right.
When y'all going to win the national championship?
This year.
What?
It's a national championship or bust like every year, but Ryan Day's out the door if he don't.
That's a fact. I agree.
He can't survive another year, especially after losing 3 straight to that team up north.
Yeah. Right now, y'all really got the best chance. It's really, I mean, Georgia gonna come back and beat Georgia because that's what they do. Alabama's down.
Georgia got
Michigan's not.
I think Georgia got one of the biggest lines in the country.
Right.
Well, they always do, but you know, I think they said they're gonna start Georgia ranked number 1, Ohio State number 2 to begin the year.
Yeah,
but,
I think
you know, this is the first time we got this 12-team playoff this year, so there's gonna be
some teams
with 2 losses that, like Big John said, upset somebody in this tournament. So it's gonna be a little bit different this year. But Ohio State has a couple tough games. You know, that team up north at the end of the year, they got to go to Oregon. You know, this year, I believe the Penn State game is at home this year. But they got to get it done. You know, I can sit here and talk about their roster from top to bottom. Don't none of that matter. That last Saturday in November is what's important. But Big John, this is a make or break year for your boys down there.
I don't, like I said, I'm not talking about them until they do something. Leave them alone. I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh, that you boy.
They always build me up to let me down. And that, like I said, Cristobal ain't got no excuses. He got all his guys in there now. So
yeah, John. Hey, Bruce, y'all struggling right now.
Man, we've been struggling. But the thing is, we always get, like when we got Coach Rick in there, you know, we was getting the guys. We was ranked, you know, top 10, top 5, but we always crumble towards the end. So
it's about consistency with Miami now, though.
Yeah.
And that's why Cristobal has to deliver. What is this, year 4 now?
Yeah.
You got all your own guys.
And not start the downslide going forward against Georgia Tech when you should have just kneeled and won the game, doing stupid shit like that. That's the problem.
Well, they beat Clemson last year for the first time, and I don't know how long. And even I was on the edge of my seat in that game.
They beat Clemson, lose to Georgia Tech, and lose to North Carolina, and lose to a couple other teams, and then give
they playing to the level of their competition, right?
And right, exactly. But then you give Florida State a dogfight, which is a rivalry.
Y'all lost to Georgia Tech.
Yeah, because they kneeled instead of kneeling the ball and ending the game, they want to run and do fumble.
These goddamn kids.
Baloney said the Bengals gonna win the Super Bowl this year.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, we win the Super Bowl.
I hope so.
Say it's on record. Hey, and if they do, you got to come back for the parade.
And nigga, if we win the Super Bowl, I'm for sure coming.
Hey man, we outside with Baloney, bro. If they win, we outside.
Sure, we definitely outside.
Nigga, what? If we win the Super Bowl, bro.
Hey, this our year, Baloney. This the year. We going to the NO.
I'm gonna be a crying son of a gun with a bottle in my hand.
We going to the NO.
Bro, y'all have no idea, boy. If we witnessed the Super Bowl, bro.
We going to the NO. We going to the Super Bowl.
So Baloney
homecoming for the Super Bowl.
Baloney asked me a couple weeks ago. He asked who was the most popular athlete or dude in Cincinnati. I said, "Do you have to ask?"
Right.
It's Joey B.
You said Joe Burrow.
It's Joey B. That man can do
Go out
no
there
wrong in the
anywhere
city.
and get anything free in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And if he deliver that bowl, man, it's gonna be different, man.
You got to finish the job, though. Like, I still.
That's a fact. That's a
You got
fact.
to finish the job.
Joe
Bro.
got to make sure he give us a couple preseason snaps.
That too, because they've been starting slow. I hope Zach has learned his lesson from that and lets them get a few reps. I don't care if it ain't nothing but a series or, like you said, a couple snaps. Just something to get their feet wet so they ain't dragging in week 1.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he confirmed and said he playing in a preseason game or two.
Yeah, we got to get Joe going, man, because Joe come out that first game and throw 80 interceptions.
Right.
So
the past couple of years, even when they did go to the Super Bowl, they always come out dragging and then catch on fire. You can't keep doing that.
Yeah, we can't keep doing that 10-game run.
Have y'all seen our schedule?
Yeah.
We got a chance.
Yeah.
Y'all want to keep it real?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the NFL is still the NFL, though. It is a favorable looking schedule, but you got to go out there and play them games, though.
When they were like 16?
I just think we got the team to do it.
Yeah, we're going to see.
There are some people to replace. They let go of the great Joe Mixon this year. Tyler Boyd, a.k.a. Levels, has moved on to the Tennessee Titans. So there are a few guys that were very key to that takeover the past few years that had to be replaced. I think they did a decent job in the draft, but I'm betting on Joe Burrow, man, a healthy Joe Burrow. That's still the only person besides Tom Brady who stared down Patrick Mahomes and beat him in a playoff game.
Man,
he is the key.
I'm ready for football.
Man, we all are, bro. We all are.
Man, I appreciate y'all tonight, bro. Really,
this the dead time of the year, man. Ain't nothing to watch. Ain't no football. Ain't no hoop. Ain't nothing going on right now.
Well, these boxing cats is keeping stuff going, man. What's up with this beef with Shakur Stevenson and Cam Mase?
Boy, look.
And then he talk about rap cats. It's like, bro, your mama named you after Tupac Shakur, a rapper, literally.
Right.
Boy.
Right.
Listen to me. Tank gonna beat the fuck out of all of them.
You think so?
So listen. So dig this. I just was having a conversation with somebody in regards to boxing, and we was just talking about why hasn't Shakur Stevenson fought Frank Martin? What was the holdup of that? Now that you see that Frank Martin can fight now, why you ain't trying to fight Frank Martin? That's the question of the day. And he got a belt.
Who said he can fight? And I hate doing this with boxers because you know how much I respect boxers, and that's my second favorite sport, honestly. But who said Frank Martin can fight?
He can, bro. Just don't hold on. Don't do that.
I thought you was in the bathtub with that damn echo. But
I was in the bathroom.
Right now. Put them on right now, baby. Hold on. Who is Frank Martin?
The dude that just got knocked out by Tank.
He just got knocked out by Tank.
Well, now let me finish, Nate. And flinched at the press conference when Tank jumped at him, which I knew it was over before that, but that just confirmed it. Like, come on, man. He ain't one of them people.
Hold on, Al.
That was a setup.
He has a belt. He had a belt. He vacated his title to fight Tank. What do you mean?
So did Union Cage on Rocky. He had a belt too.
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
it's called Paper Champ, man.
Anyways,
you didn't respect my boy when he was the unified heavyweight champion of the world. He had belts. AJ.
I didn't say I didn't respect him. I just wasn't a fan. There's a difference.
That is the first time in boxing history that I've seen an opponent, flinch at a weigh-in when somebody jumped at it. That's called
scary. That ain't the first time.
That's the first time I saw it.
Oh, I was about to say I seen it with Mike. Mike made a couple niggas flinch.
Cats didn't even want to make eye contact with Mike at the stare down. That's different. But Tank did one of these, and he's I said, "Oh man,
can you fight? Nigga, you can't fight."
Like, you can fight.
hey, they better leave Reggie alone. You see, bad boy.
You know what? You know who I wanted to see Tank fight? It's 2 rematches. I wanted to see him fight Pitbull again. The person that gave him his best fight. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that's who I wanted to see him fight. And I have to ask, so what the hell is wrong with Ryan Garcia? I know his mom is sick.
Drugs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to put that out there on him, but
cocaine help drugs.
I kind of agree, Nate. Yeah, you're right, Rick James.
Yeah, Rick James.
Cocaine
for sure. That booger sugar.
Right.
What he say? I don't just do stuff just to do it. Like, I look like
I ain't rub my feet on Charlie Rivers' couch. Hell yeah, I rub my feet.
Yeah, I gonna rub my feet on his couch. Now, Ryan Garcia is fried right now, and more important than his boxing career, I'm gonna just throw this out there. I hope that he gets the help that he needs. Now, that racist comment that he made, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, whatever. I don't believe Ryan Garcia is racist, but he needs to get help at this.
Hold on, what did he say? Because I
don't even know what he said either.
What did he say?
Look it up. I ain't finna say it up.
I mean, you and I checking, brother. You ain't got to say it with saying it, but I'll look it up. I got you.
So basically,
he bring me on here if y'all don't want the truth.
Basically, he was on Twitter, and his friends was hyping him up.
What are y'all doing?
And he used the N-word, and he said something about George Floyd and that situation or whatever.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I feel like that's drugs, but that's because my thing is, first of all, you are friends with too many boxers that are
of that
descent.
Before you say something, Bruce, before you get into it, let me hear what you're finna say, because I want to talk about this.
Yeah. Nah, go ahead. It's on you. You got it.
No, you got it. Go ahead. I want to hear your opinion.
The only thing I was saying is, bro, like I don't, like Al said, do I believe he's racist? No. But I feel like his pride got in the way with the whole drug thing, Devin Haney thing. He owned something. His boys was hyping him up. But like I said, you're cool with too many boxers that are African Americans that will see you when they see you. So yeah, chill out. You know.
And he's a minority himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead, big
My
dog.
thing is about it is he has to. I don't think he has the right PR people around right now.
So you saying Golden Boy and Oscar ain't getting it done?
Nope. Oscar's not protecting him anymore.
But sometimes, hold on. But
Oscar don't want to be associated with what he's doing right now.
But first of all, sometimes
he don't want to be associated with him
at doing all they can. He's probably so far gone, it don't even matter.
Yeah.
Did you see Oscar's look when he got on the scale, missed his weight, and was on there drinking a beer and doing all that? Oscar like, man, this mother.
Right.
Because he's losing money and he's damaging his own brand too. But like I said, right now, Ryan needs help. And I don't care whether people don't like him or not. Like, he needs help. Like, I'm just throwing it out there. To me, he looks like he's on cocaine right now. He's acting like he's on cocaine right now. His mom's sick. The WBC just, from what I saw, permanently expelled him. So he can't even fight for that title.
Nope.
At whatever weight class he's at. And if y'all don't know, that's like the belt, the green one, the one that Muhammad Ali and all of them, had. So he can't fight for the WBC title at any weight class because they just expelled him permanently for what he said and did. And on top of that, he's got a year suspension for, testing positive for, the PED and the Devin Haney thing. So this is when I say, if anybody cares or has any compassion, this is where you honestly say a prayer for Ryan Garcia, because one or two things is going to happen. Either he's going to get the help that he needs and straighten up, or all of this is going to cave in on him, and we've seen people go down that slippery slope, before.
Yeah. Yeah, we wish him the best, man. It's just unfortunate to see it this way. Now that's something I'm gonna be talking about in the next month when my podcast actually heading on, because people are scared to get the help they need when they're going through tough times. So it's a main thing that needs to be addressed nowadays. But with him, it's seeming like it's more substance to what he got going on. We don't know to the key, the route of it, or whatever he got going on. But when I knew something was up when his daddy wasn't in his corner. I knew something then. So,
Well, if your mama's sick,
yeah,
and you got any type of relationship with your mom,
yeah.
you know.
So yeah, it's unfortunate to see him like that. I do hope to see him get back into order and get everything going. But right now, he need to stay out the spotlight. He need to disappear. He did it once before. He sat down,
Oh
got
yeah,
out
and he
of it.
going through a divorce on top of all
Yeah,
of
he going
that
through a
too.
divorce with
So
that as well. Yeah. So
yeah,
it's just one. It's just like he
there's
got
too
a
much
mountain
going
full of
on right
things.
now.
Yeah, he got a mountain full of things going on right now. He just need to focus on his regular life outside of boxing before he thinks
Hey, I
about
know
even
Bill
getting back
Haney
in the
gonna
ring.
get mad at me for saying this, but your son still got his ass
For sure.
whooped.
We can't hear you,
you
Tony. You got it on mute.
you got your mic on mute.
I say he got his ass thumped.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that was a
did.
Beat
whooping.
Joe Louis' ass. He did beat Joe Louis' ass.
See,
I
a
don't
lot of
care.
people think that he
At
got
the
a
end of the
shot.
day, we know he was on something, but no, that was still a thumping. That's
Yeah.
still a beat down.
No, I mean I believe his explanation. Now, either way, you test positive for PDs, you test positive for PDs, but I believe
Yeah,
his explanation. If he's trying to get that weight off, because that cost him how many millions of dollars, Nate, missing weight,
1.5
and then I think he had another bet with Devin Haney on whether he was gonna make weight, so he
make
had to
weight,
give
and
him like
that was 500K.
yeah. So I'm like, if he's got a nutritionist that comes in at the last minute and says, take this, you can lose that 3 pounds to get to that 140 weight limit that he was at. There's no doctor sitting right there, going
Saying
through, you
like,
know what I mean?
wait,
If
yeah,
that's a certified personal trainer and he's telling you take this to lose that 3 pounds the night before the weigh-in and you take it, obviously it's going to be in your system
yeah, for sure.
the next day.
I don't doubt he took a supplement he didn't know something about. I don't doubt that. I
Right.
don't think he did it purposely. Like I'm gonna pop this. I know I need this. I don't think it was one of them situations. I think it was just
See,
I
if
need to
Bill
keep
Haney
the
need to
weight down.
sit the hell down, I know he's defending his son as he should, as his father and his trainer. But it's like, I'm gonna be honest, Ryan Garcia did not need to take PEDs to beat your son.
No,
Period.
he didn't. He didn't need shit. He'd already beat him once. He had already beat him in the amateurs twice.
Imagine
Yeah.
what Tank,
52-2.
imagine what Tank gonna do to him.
Devin Haney don't even want to get in the ring with Tank,
Haney ain't gonna fight Tank.
and we're never gonna see that fight. That's
He
a
running
scared
scared
town
now.
right now. Devin Haney don't even know who he want to fight no more. I wouldn't be shocked if he retires and say, "Hey, I'm leaving the sport of boxing because I want to keep my zero."
You know what Tank need to do really? He need to put on, what is it, 7 pounds, and he need to say, "Bud, I'll
Nah,
fight you at
hell nah.
147."
They've
That
been
ain't gonna
talking
Hell
happen.
stuff to
nah.
each other. They've been talking back and forth.
Yeah, they have been chatting lately.
No.
I
You
don't
don't
think
want
it's
to see
gonna
that,
happen though.
Velota?
Look, I don't
Because
know.
he know Bud to put them hands on.
I don't know Davis. I don't know Davis. And if this podcast ever get back to him, I'm gonna tell the truth. Young man, you are one of the best fighters I've ever seen in my motherfucking life, boy. Boy, you doing some shit Muhammad Ali did that we weren't able to see, but we seeing it in you. You telling niggas when you gonna knock him out, you do it. But Bud motherfucking Crawford,
It's a scary person right there. Did you see that card though? Baloney, you gotta watch the fight on the third though, man. That card is stud. It's star studded.
Now, let him finish. I want to hear what he got to say about Bud, boy.
I think Bud grew up very poor. I don't know Bud's story, but I'm willing to bet like it's the reason why he the best in the world. Like you just don't beat Earl like that.
Yeah.
Like he beat him the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like
He
that was
did grow up very
that
poor in
was
Omaha, Nebraska, and he got shot in the head and lived to tell the story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
that was
forgot
a
about that.
that right there was a beat the fuck up moment.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was really embarrassing to watch an Al sitting in my living room.
Oh, hey, Velody. Nate was damn near about to kick me out of his house, boy. He got so upset at me. Because
I'm
I
a
told
realist.
him.
I'm a realist at the
I
end of the day.
told
Baloney.
him.
Like you said, you got to keep it real.
I
I'm a
told him
realist about
before
it.
the fight.
But look at the way Bud fight, y'all.
Yeah, he fight with I'm not
He
scared.
got he got that look on his face, like Baloney said, like he'd have been through something.
Yeah,
Right.
And I'm glad that ref
and no,
stepped
I
in when
don't
he
look like
did,
Bud Crawford.
because Bud would have killed that boy in that ring if he let it.
Nah,
Man, Bud,
but this the thing though. Bud took off the gas
yeah.
in the 8th round. Took off the gas. He said, "Bro, I want you to go home to your family. I ain't even about to do that to you.
Right.
I got a lot of respect for you, bro. I ain't even gonna do all that for you to you." So he made everybody earn his respect that
Boy,
night.
Nate was so salty.
I was sorry. No, I'm a big Spence fan. So
John got there about 3 rounds late.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. I think I missed the first 2 rounds. I got there on the 3rd round.
Missed the first 2
yeah,
knockdowns.
yeah. You missed the first 2 knockdowns. Yeah,
Yeah.
in they weight class, can't nobody beat neither
ain't
of
nobody
those.
beat Bud.
Can't nobody can't beat neither one of those brothers. No
Nah,
way.
it's over.
No way. Tank ain't losing no fights.
147 and 135 is on the lock. There's a
That's
lock
locked.
chain. There's a
That's
chain
locked
over
down.
that division. It's a chain. There ain't nobody coming through there.
Ain't nobody beating them.
Now, if Tank ever move up to welterweight though at 147,
I don't think he will. I don't think he will due to the fact the height is
Oh
different.
no.
The
He
height
can't.
difference is one thing. Dude
yeah,
There's
because
only
he only
nobody.
5'5".
5'6".
It's nah, man. He don't need to do that, man. Stay where he
Nah,
at and just dominate that
he
bitch.
just need to stay at the most go to 140. He ain't going
But
no higher than
eventually he gonna run out of opponents though.
he already
So
doing that, Al.
he
But
already.
it's gonna be hard to sell them pay-per-views. When you got cats flinching at the weigh-in that don't even want to fight him for real.
Oh no, man. It's
I ain't paying $80 to watch him fight Frank Martin. I'm sorry, there's no disrespect to Frank Martin, but I felt
I
like that
will
was
because I'm a
another
fan of
hand.
Tank. I pay it for
That was
Tank.
another hand pick. Well, yeah, I come over your crib watch, but that was another hand pick
I
opponent.
mean, I want to see. Man, I don't know who Tank gonna fight next.
He got to fight Loma. Got to fight Loma. The Lomachenko fight got to happen. He want Loma too. He said that.
Loma ain't the same though, man.
It don't matter. He still got to put him on the list.
And when
It's all about that list, bro. At the end of the day, when it comes to boxing, it's about that list. Who on this list?
look at what Loma's dealing with.
Loma is still fighting. Loma just got belts. What do you mean? Loma got he got a pin.
Loma, when he goes home, what is he doing?
He's fighting in a war. He know what he's doing right now.
He's
He
fighting
does.
in a war in Ukraine right now, man.
You're absolutely correct. But Loma got belts.
He
People
at war
want them
right now?
belts.
Yeah, damn near every male in Ukraine is a soldier right now. They have to be. He ain't focused on boxing, man.
And a fight like that,
He
you got to
just
be
was
focused
on boxing, Al. What are you talking about, bro?
But it depends on who you fight.
Man, Devin Haney beat Loma. Nah, man.
Bro, and we all know that was some BS. Everybody in the world know that was some BS.
Yeah,
Beat the brakes off of him.
Loma should have won that fight.
Yeah.
But did he not look different though?
Loma?
Yeah.
No, not for real.
It looked different to me.
Nah. Only thing that looked different was that Devin Haney started fighting in the later rounds and they gave him the fight because of that. It was the only difference. Loma still tatted him up. He still looked like he had went through a crate of barrels.
Hey, look. I gotta eat dinner with the family. Y'all ain't finna get me in trouble.
Yes, sir. I understand.
We appreciate you, brother, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, look. How can I see this again?
I'm gonna send you the link.
We'll send you the link. It's on YouTube too.
It's on YouTube right now, so it'll be on there.
Live.
Hey, but y'all gotta remember what I said, bro. Like on some real shit. Hugs was a motherfucker, so a nigga was like, "Fuck him." Well, dog, I love my coach to death, dog. But I was like on some fuck shit, like I wasn't trying to buy into the system. But once I bought into the system, like shit, the rest is history.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Hey
sir.
man, hey, we got the Patriots week 1, right?
Mhm.
Y'all know our head coach, he don't like to run the ball. That's why Joe left. Real shit. Joe 1,000-yard running back every year if they let him.
Look at Baloney spitting the facts for all
So,
y'all
look,
Joe Mixon haters.
come on, bro. He played for us, bro. I fuck with Joe, bro. Joe run that ball. What? Joe don't play. Hey, and listen.
Joe Dean did run that ball. I ain't gonna hold
And
you.
listen, for all you Bengal fans that try to criticize Joe, Joe can catch the ball at the backfield. Hello?
Right.
Hello? Come on, let's talk about it, bro. I'm a Bengal fan for real, but I remember when we was 0-13 when I was in school, boy.
His whole time,
That
his
hurt.
whole,
Why don't bring? Hey, Baloney.
his whole tenure
Don't bring
here,
that up. Don't bring that up.
top 8 in rushing. His whole tenure here, except for 1 year.
This is
1
called
year.
a teaser clip that we just got provided by Brother Baloney. I can't wait to repost this clip.
Man, look, we gonna come out throwing the ball because we ain't really got no run game. But I'm gonna tell you something. This our year. Remember, I'm telling y'all this shit right now.
I told you we in the NO.
We are going to the Super Bowl and we're gonna win that bitch.
New Orleans.
I am 44 years old. I'm getting ready to witness our first Super Bowl, dog.
Hope so.
Man, we need to go down to Magnolia.
We gotta go to the Noy and see the Super Bowl, Bobby.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I probably won't go. You know me. Well, I don't like to go nowhere, boy. If it ain't the woods, I don't want to be nowhere, boy. Shit, boy.
I always forget you're a nature boy. You the real live Cincinnati Bearcat nature boy. That's what you is.
Well, look, I had fun when I was. I for all kind. Let me shut up, boy. We gonna get canceled. Well, look.
Hey, bro. Hey, go to dinner, bro. We ain't about
Go
to
to
get
dinner, bro.
Go to dinner.
I had this bitch off the chain right now, boy. Don't get me started, boy. But anyway, look though, on some real shit. We played the Patriots week 1. We got Chiefs week 2 at Kansas City. Okay. Let's do what we've been doing against Patrick Mahomes. I'm not saying we're gonna look over the Patriots, because I mean they always keep a solid defense if they don't keep shit else. But we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna run this football, y'all. Ain't nobody talking about that. For real.
What it's looking like is gonna be by committee. What it's looking like.
Yeah, it's gonna be a community run.
You got Zach Moss, Chase Brown, Travion Williams. They really would probably best serve to sign a free agent running back also to help shoulder the load if there's anybody out there at this point that could really help. But like you said, Zach really don't like running the ball anyway. So,
and I don't know what football coach that's gonna be successful without doing that, but
hey man, y'all see what I got on right now? Corey Blunt shit, CB shit. Look, graduate, nigga. I gotta tell Corey. You got to call Corey. Boy, Corey got some shit. Boy, as a matter of fact, we on the podcast. Boy, Corey, I told you I'll be repping this stupid ass shirt, this live ass. Fuck you gonna give me a goddamn yellow shirt for, nigga? Nigga, out of all the colors, nigga, you gonna give me yellow, nigga? Man, Big Bro gave a nigga a yellow motherfucking t-shirt. I just realized this bitch was yellow.
I'm gonna text C Blunt, tell him, bro, you gotta watch what Baloney said at the end of the podcast.
Oh yeah, you got the CB shirt on.
y'all silly, bro.
Graduate. Y'all see Corey logo?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's it.
Hey, look.
Hey, Corey Blunt, we need some apparel, bro.
Why ain't we got a t-shirt,
Hey, Corey,
man? That was
Corey,
we in the city. You ain't. We ain't got none.
Hey, Corey, I'm saying this on the podcast right now, goofy ass, big head ass nigga. Listen. So when you hear this, you know I'm on your ass. Man, hook the homies up, man, and let them get some gear, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sure.
I don't want to have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to slap the shit out you when I see you, Corey. So,
hey, man, that's a big Negro, bro.
Man,
I know, right?
Corey, when y'all get, I gotta talk to bro. Y'all got to be wearing some of that. That shit comfortable, man. It's good shit.
Right.
I would love to rep his gear, man. That was one of my favorite episodes when he came on, man.
These kids wearing $400-$500 jeans. Nigga, I told nigga I'm going to Ross. Nigga, some fuck wrong with you, nigga.
All right.
Kids laughing at me, talking about who wear Wranglers. I do. The fuck? They jeans. It's 15 degrees. I got on long johns and Wranglers with some nice ass cowboy boots. What the fuck?
Out there in Idaho.
Look, nigga, I don't be playing, nigga, cause we gonna go ride tomorrow. Nigga, I don't play no game.
Yeah, he got the whole hat, everything.
Bitch, we going viral. We going viral today, dog.
He got the cowboy hat.
Hey, we going viral today, dog.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Well, I don't play no
man.
game, but this bitch real. Boy, this bitch real. Listen, bro.
Yeah, that looked like the
It is real. Hey, man, watch out for them wolves out there, man.
Yeah, them
come on,
wolves,
bro. Look, bro,
yeah.
I don't play, bro. They be trying to laugh at me because Congo used to give me all kind of clothes from Exclusive and Congo and Hove. See, they not together. You know what I mean? They do their own thing right now. But Congo really took care of me when I'm gonna tell y'all the man that took. If y'all really want to know who took care of me in school, Congo and my homeboy Ike that owned the barber school. You know what I'm saying? Down there where the high school at.
By
Woolward. It's down there by Woolward.
Oh no, they tore that one down.
Oh, okay.
My homeboy, he opened up his first barbershop, dog. Right downtown. Right there downtown, bro. Right next to the park. That little old white building, bro. It was an old white building.
Which one you talking about?
And okay, you know how you come over the hill, you cross the light in the store right there to the left? And the park, the little park down. You know what I'm saying?
I know where you at, yeah.
All right.
Oh, you talking about his barbershop's still there.
No, he don't have it no more. He sold the building.
No. All right, you didn't know it.
Then what happened is he made so much money out that bitch cutting hell because he was cutting everybody hell. I seen all kind of rappers walk in this shop in Cincinnati. Bro, let me tell you something, dog. I wish we had phones, bro, like that, bro. Like, look, I saw Gucci come in that bitch, nigga, with a whole plate of food for Ike, boy. Listen, I'm gonna say this, He went from that shop to right across the street, and the name of the barbershop was Professional Styles. So I had the best of both worlds when I played in school. I had a nigga that was lacing me with clothes. Could nobody dress better than me on that campus, my nigga, or in college basketball. I was wearing motherfucking
exclusive. You was wearing $500 outfits.
I had all kind of color wheats. I had motherfucking Mitchell Ness. I had you name it. You name it. I had it. Congo here, Tony.
The Averex jacket.
Right.
Look. Congo say, Tony, put this on real quick. Wear this to the game tonight. For real. Just put it on. Wear it to the game. Tell me what you think. They going crazy. Boy, could nobody do that with me, boy? Well, y'all better talk to them niggas, boy. If them niggas play with me, when they listen to this, they gonna say, dog, that nigga loud, he crazy, but he telling the truth. We couldn't dress like that. I was different. Hey, bro, different.
I feel you, brother.
And then Ike was cutting my hair. So Ike really turned me on to them downtown niggas because he was cutting every nigga downtown because his shop was right there next to the store, right across the street from the park. So he moved from over there to over here. So, and y'all remember when downtown was live, niggas hanging out, niggas. That's when I was in school.
Yeah, downtown was a different time at that time.
When they killed, when that police officer killed that boy, and I saw
when they
that
killed
shit.
Timothy Thomas, yep.
Bro, my daddy sent me a plane ticket the next day, dog. I swear to God. Can't nobody tell me shit about Cincinnati, dog. Shit me.
You ought to see it now, Baloney.
Oh yeah,
you ain't gonna recognize nothing.
I saw a little bit of it when I came to, you know what I'm saying, when I came to see y'all, but Cincinnati, boy, ooh wee.
Yeah, back there.
Them niggas weren't playing with you, boy. They don't know. But if you come there with respect, they gonna give you respect.
Yes, sir.
Now you got some ignorant people in the world, and that go for every race. You hear me? So you don't know what to expect. But the city of Cincinnati treated Tony Bobbitt great. So I can't speak for the next motherfucker because I was out there. I wasn't no campus. I wasn't no campus nigga. I just played basketball, nigga. I got all kind of friends in Cincinnati.
You ain't spend no time on campus, Baloney?
Brian, on campus? What? I didn't even listen.
Oh, shit.
If we're going to listen to this podcast, it's some real gangster shit I'm getting ready to say right now. Nigga, I probably been in Vertigos 2 times. Nigga, I'm a downtown rich nigga, boy. I was in every... Nigga, let me tell you something. All them niggas that ran with their crews.
Love the Reds.
Any nigga that ran with their crews, any nigga that respected Tony Bobbitt for the way he did, dog, I wasn't in them niggas' way. I'm not in the streets. I don't do that. I play basketball. So them niggas like, okay, shit, we watch this shit. That's that nigga. That nigga cool. He ain't fucking with nobody. Them niggas gave me 1,000 motherfucking pass. Boom, here you go, dog. I ain't had no problem with none of them niggas in Cincinnati. Because I treat them with respect. That's real. That's why my nigga Ocho can always come back. Because it's niggas like us Floridians, we different, my nigga. We had to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. Like, come on, my nigga. We don't interrupt conversation. That's a slap in the mouth. That's real. That's real nigga shit.
That's for real.
So when we come to y'all city, I tell anybody this. Stop acting like you're tough for real. Because when you go in somebody's city, that's their city. They're born and raised there. They know, come on, man.
Right.
Just come and have fun, enjoy yourself, meet new people, get out there like I did. I was out there. I couldn't go nowhere. Anyway, hey, listen. Don't let me go up in Congo shop on a Friday night before a Saturday Night Live ABC game at home. And I'm just sitting in there. Boy, them niggas piling that motherfucker like cockroaches.
Congo's still there. He ain't moved. He ain't going nowhere yet.
Listen, when he hear this, he gonna be like, damn, TV telling the truth. Congo, here, Christmas. 4-5 boxes going back down to the apartment. Ask E. Hicks. Put E. Hicks on here. He said, man, that motherfucker ain't never
I gotta get with E. Hicks. I ain't seen E. Hicks in a minute, man.
Hey, E. Hicks will tell you, we roommates. Get what? He ain't never seen me. I just got clothes though. I just got clothes there.
That's crazy.
I was out every night. Listen, in Cincinnati, it's something to do every night. And I was out every night, unless we was on the road. And we can get off the airplane at 10. Nigga, what? The Ritz don't start at 1. These niggas going to sleep.
Ritz ain't starting till 1. These
niggas going to sleep. My teammate going to sleep. There's few on going out, but they going to sleep. I'm going to Waffle House right there in Covington. Come right back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have some fun, then hit the Ritz. That's just the way my career went for 2 years.
R.I.P. to the Ritz, man.
And any teammate that's listening to this, any one of my teammates that ever listen to this, I want to tell you something. Go fuck yourself. So hear me out. Any one of my teammates that listen to this, I need y'all to hear me on this one right here. I enjoy playing with every last one of y'all. But I wasn't really trying to be your friend. Because at the end of the day, college basketball, like professional basketball, nigga trying to get on the court. So I had the pleasure, I'm talking to my teammates right now. We had some fun. It was cool. But all y'all been asking this one question for like the last 20 years, and y'all want to know now, I'm going to give it to y'all right now on my Nigga Done podcast. I was Ozzy Osbourne in college, man. I'm that nigga, man.
Say he's the rock star.
I'm that nigga, man. I can't bring my teammates out with me with my homeboys that look. They got trash.
They can't go with you. Nah,
they can't hang out with me.
They can't go with you.
So they say, man, why you ain't never hang out with us? You know,
You was going out with a different breed of people.
And I'm pulling up with ostrich inside the dome. But my homies down there in Hyde Park, boy, them boys rich. Doing it the right way. Them boys didn't show me nothing but goddamn construction work and goddamn what you call that shit? That swimming pool shit, that plastering.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I was nigga, hey. Can't too many of them Bearcats say them niggas, you know, my niggas who I'm still my nigga. I talk to them down there every day. Niggas was taking me on vacations, nigga.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Boy, you don't really want to hear it, boy. Get deeper than this, boy. Them niggas good to me. You niggas is good to me, so niggas need to understand when somebody's real good to you, you need to acknowledge them. You need to tell them, like, it doesn't hurt to say that, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. For sure.
Like, come on, I had fun in school. I'm Ozzy Osbourne, bro. Like, nah, bro, we doing it every night.
I hope he wasn't biting no bats' heads off. I hope he wasn't doing that part.
Well, let me tell you something. I fought something so ugly. One I put, boy, look, boy.
Hey, man, we ought to have them nights, man.
Hey, look.
Hey, this is what y'all wanted. This is what the people wanted.
I'm going to keep it all the way real with you.
This is what y'all wanted, right?
Hey, look, this is what y'all wanted. Look, I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you real right now. One thing that I did know about coming from the bottom of the map, I'm not coming to your house, honey. I'm never coming to your house. So we can either go get this room or we can go, you know what I'm saying, back to my shit. So I'm not coming to a chick house. I don't do that. I don't trust it. Never trust it. That's how you lose your life. I'm just saying, right? Mm-hmm. All right. But we in the club one night, boy. Well, I don't know what the fuck happened, boy. Well, that nigga looking at me. My homie looking at me. OG nigga. He say, he's literally going the fuck off on this in front of the girl, bro. On me. You finna take the ugly bitch back home?
Oh wow.
I say, yeah.
That had to be Uncle Drew.
Look, dog. Look, a real nigga gotta be able to say they fought the other girl, ugly girl, bro. I had some fun, boy. I'm out every night. Practice over at 6:30. By 8:30, by 8:30, nigga, I'm downtown eating, nigga. By 9:30, I'm riding around burning.
Oh yeah, you was with people you weren't supposed to be with.
By 10:30, I'm all the way back up Vine, right there on the block with them niggas at the barbershop. And then from 10:30 on, nigga, I don't even remember the next day. And still was able to give you like 16 and like 3 a game still, because I led the country still
draining 3-pointers.
Right.
Sure. Oh, I wasn't going to the lane to dunk on you. Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm a pretty nigga. I ain't got time. Nigga, you got me fucked up. I done had some games where them niggas done said, damn, TB, come on, man, tighten up. Like, but I had more good than bad at Cincinnati.
For sure.
I had way more. The good outweighed the bad with me.
Before you leave and eat with the family, something else I wanted to ask you, man. So what? I think I asked you the first time you was on here, but this one we got video, and I want to make sure it's on here, man. What was your biggest takeaway from playing with that Mamba?
You say what?
What was your biggest takeaway or advice that playing with that Mamba you got?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hold on. Where my wife? Back, bro. Honestly, bro. Man, it's crazy you brought Kobe up. We were just talking about Kobe last night. That's something that I ain't gonna never forget. It's like when I found my mom dead. It's like shocking. Like it was like unreal to be on the same, like to say that was your teammate, and to say that you knew him, man. When you did see him, like he acknowledged you, like he knew you. Like Kobe was real smart, bro.
Yeah.
So I ain't even gonna talk about basketball because we don't even gotta talk that, right? Am I right?
You can talk about the man.
Ahead. Yeah.
No, I'm just
Tell
saying.
us about it.
I'm talking about like what kind of person he was.
Right.
So it's just different in my book. I mean, the shit that I learned and I took away from watching him play. Like I got some shit with my game when I became a pro and I went on to Europe and winning ULIP Cups and you know what I'm saying, being in All-Star game and just having fun all because of Kobe.
So What do you feel when people, or how do you feel, I should say, when people remove him from the GOAT conversation and try and make it, huh?
Because Kobe ain't here to defend himself.
Yeah. But they act like they forgot.
I said the day that my dog died, I say they gonna switch it up. That nigga was a cold-blooded boy.
He was an assassin.
Boy.
An assassin.
Look,
Pure
man,
killer.
I never seen that like it, y'all.
Quentin Richardson said it. We had DJ on here too, DeMar. He was talking about that. He was like, man, no matter what you did, you were wrong. Like Kobe had 3, 4, 5 moves in the chamber for whatever you did.
Crazy, man. I mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie. As a basketball player myself, bro, he was better than all of us by far. By far.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, like it was different. Man, look,
Kmart said it. Kmart said it too. He was like, bro, he said, dude was by far the best player in the league them years that I was playing.
can't take
Wasn't
it away.
even close.
Can't take it away from him, right?
Nope.
I bring him up all the time for all of y'all that played with him and against him and stuff, just to illustrate my point. Because, like you said, if it didn't happen 5 minutes ago, we live in an instant gratification microwave society now, and especially like you said, with him not actually being here anymore, it just, I mean, they were already trying to, elevate other people or LeBron to the forefront, and I'm not taking anything away from LeBron, but it just seemed like you said, when he passed, people started to write Kobe off even more, and I'm like, what did I miss? Because see, I've seen all three of them play. I've seen MJ, I've seen Kobe, I've seen LeBron, and I was fortunate enough to be alive during their primes,
Mm-hmm.
so I could see it. Not like these kids is just growing up on YouTube and only seeing LeBron. It's like, okay, you seen one player. I've seen all three of them.
Right. It's crazy, bro. Man, look, I enjoyed y'all, bro, but y'all gonna cause me to be in trouble. So,
Man, we ain't trying to, bro.
Man,
We'll get
go
off
do
here,
what you got to
man.
do. Go
We'll get
handle
off
your
here,
business,
man.
bro.
hey, man, I love you guys, man. I'm proud of
Love
y'all.
you too, bro.
Love you too,
Real,
brother.
dog. I'm proud of
Love
you
you,
guys.
brother. Hey, I'm gonna get you them links for the video.
Hey, go Bearcats. Fuck Ohio State.
We'll talk in November, brother.
All right,
All
brother.
right, bro.
All right. Yeah, man. So
That's what
we
y'all
brought
wanted.
Tony. We brought Tony B back, man. That's who
y'all
they
That's what y'all
wanted.
wanted.
That's who they wanted, man. Brother Baloney.
It's my guy, man. I'm happy to see you, man. He had a little bit more gray than last time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, he out there in them woods, man.
Right.
So I think we covered everything. I thought that would be a good surprise for the audience. I purposely didn't say anything all day because I wanted it to be a surprise, like a Kanye West or Jay-Z album drop. Just drop it
Right.
and have Baloney pop up. But to summarize, because we jumped around a little bit with Baloney, and I was happy to do so. But the the Bronny James thing that we spoke about, I want to again make sure, because I know how people will paint it. I have no issues with Bronny James. I have no issues with LeBron James. Again, I'm purely speaking as a Lakers fan. When I say that. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, I'm not even wishing Bronny James to be, a failure or underachieve. But like one thing LeBron even said, either way, Bronny's gonna be all right. It's not like LeBron where he said, bro, I had to make it. He was like, I had to make it for me. I had to make it for my mom. I had to get out the projects of Akron. It's like Bronny don't care because he's gonna be okay either way.
Right.
And I didn't even think about that till yesterday. Like, yeah, he
But
really
just
don't have any pressure, really.
right.
No. Not really.
But just like, we've seen it before, whether it's with, Shador and all them, but like when you come from that, you've had the best of the best around you your whole life. So it's either you gonna soak it up and be great, or you gonna not. Either way, he's gonna be fine regardless. But like I said, if he actually wants to do something, he has everything at his disposal to do what he want to do.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
So I wish him the best. Did my New York Knicks do enough, in any of you guys' opinion, to compete with the Boston Celtics next year?
I mean, because they got Bridges and they didn't give nothing up, you only making your team better. And if it wasn't for them, breaking down like a Chevy during the playoffs, I feel like they would have did better.
And
I think
re-sign
they would have
OG.
struggled against us still, but at the same time, I think they got a key thing.
Overall,
covered. They got that third score.
Yeah.
That was something
Overall,
they did.
y'all were the better team. I don't feel like they would have won, but they still would have gave a better showing.
But nobody's talking about them re-signing OG, which was just as key as bringing in Bridges.
Right, for sure.
Yeah,
So I was happy about. So I'm looking forward to this new Celtics Knicks rivalry next year. One more thing I wanted to talk about, other than my New York Knicks, and we did talk about the Bengals already. So just making sure we got everything in that we wanted to get in. It's gonna be kind of quiet around these parts because
Don't bother me. I'm on PS5. Don't call me dead or alive. I'm on PS5.
where they say, "Don't hit my phone."
Right.
Yeah, that college football dropping out if y'all don't know. So
It's gonna be on that do not disturb.
yeah, the fellas be occupied in the next.
Yeah. If ladies, if you lose your boyfriends or your husband for a couple weeks, just understand it's not personal. We've been
just
waiting
business.
on this. It's just business. We've been waiting on this for 10 years. So hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, Big John, I'll bust you up, man, if you want to play online.
Hey, bro. I'm a little rusty, but I still got it out here. I'm a little rusty though. I think everybody a little rusty, but we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, I probably need about a good month before I start trying to play.
I ain't even play. This is how bad. Like I love NCAA so much, bro. I don't even play Madden like that. But I've bought everything.
Yeah, like I can tell you right now, and I had Madden last year. I'm not getting Madden this year because I got my game back. So.
Yeah. Like I will go. This is the only sports game ever I consistently have bought my whole life. Like, period. Like, damn game, adventure game, shooting game. This is my favorite game ever. It's not even close. So hopefully they did it justice and did right by it. But we're gonna see.
I think they did a good job from what I could see, the previews and stuff. Hopefully they didn't over magnetize it. I just made up a word, but yeah, some of the animations and stuff that get added in really makes the game impossible. But I'm hoping they laid off of that.
Yeah.
And we got a quality product. Yeah. I'll let you know because I am getting it 3 days early. So
you got the pre-order?
I got the deluxe edition that lets you get it on the 16th.
I got the regular edition, but I'm probably gonna go upgrade before it come out just to go get the deluxe. I need that.
I'm not waiting. Now the key is I have to wait till I get home from work that day because if I sit up at midnight and try to play it, I'm gonna be in trouble sitting at that desk.
Do you got the PlayStation app on your phone?
Yeah.
You know you can download it before you even get home.
Before it come out, yeah.
No, before you even get home, before you even while you at your desk on your phone, hit the button on your PlayStation app.
I'm gonna do it at 12 midnight while I am home, but I'm just gonna go to sleep.
I'm just telling you. I mean, I know you was familiar, but you can even download it.
I'm going to download it as soon as it's available, and I'm gonna go to my bed and go to sleep.
Right.
I might get up early and see if I can get a game in real quick.
Don't be late for work, brother.
He said I'm gonna be late just in case.
Don't be late for work.
He said, I got a job that starts on Monday, Ray. You gonna be late?
This is blood on my shirt, Ray.
Oh man, but no, I'm really excited about that, man. That's gonna give me a chance to space out and put my mind on something else.
Hey, bro, sidebar, bro. Baloney funny, man. That brother said, bro, I gotta go have dinner with the family 40 minutes later, he still ain't moved.
He's still with us.
I text y'all was best. I said this brother just said he had to go to dinner.
I knew
And he had on the cowboy hat too.
Man,
out there with them wolves and them bears and
he
Yellowstone.
Florida, he country anyway. It's just a different country out there.
Yeah, it's a different type of country though.
I don't want to be nowhere where no wolves is at. I'm sorry.
I'm with you. I am with you.
We got coyotes up here. We ain't got no wolves though.
Coyotes is different.
Yeah.
They'll run from you. Now every now and then, if it's like 12 of them and one of you, they might get brave, but they still little and they're not.
I worked at Hillcrest in them woods, and you walk into your car at night, you see them things. They don't look that little.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't look little up close.
That's when you're supposed to have that equalizer on you, brother.
Well, when you work with the babies, you can't have that with you.
Oh yeah, you gotta leave that in the car.
Right.
Tough shit.
You work at Hillcrest, you see turkeys, coyotes, deers, it's all kind of things up in the woods.
Didn't they close Hillcrest?
I don't think they did yet.
No, Hillcrest ain't closed.
Nah, he talked about that, the allegations and stuff that was going on with that young lady.
Nah, I know they closed the school portion of the athletic program.
Nah, it's still going so far. They ain't closed it, but it was close to being that way. I know they lost a lot of funding.
Yeah, they lost a lot of money.
Well, look, people, we are going to get off of here. We will be back next week, whether in the studio or if we decide to go virtual, we're going to double up because we took 2 weeks off between the last episodes. So we will be back to double up and catch up on the World Express. Oh, one more thing I wanted to do to make sure I had this on here. So Cam Newton said recently that he thought that Lamar Jackson was the greatest mobile dual threat quarterback of all time. I made a post on IG and Facebook. It was pretty popular on Facebook today, asking whether people agreed or not. And I put in the picture, basically, in my opinion, all the great dual threat quarterbacks in NFL history. As much as I love Lamar Jackson, I do not believe he was the greatest, or is at this point the greatest dual threat quarterback in NFL history. So we're just gonna go around the circle real quick. Nate, who do you have as your greatest dual threat NFL quarterback of all time?
Mike Vick.
Big John.
I'm gonna say 1B Vic, but it's Steve Young.
My heart really says Steve Young, but I'm only doing this because I'm biased that he's my favorite quarterback, period, of all time. 1A is probably Steve Young, but man, I love Randall Cunningham.
But here's the thing, and I'm only saying this because I mess with Big Trust. If Big Trust gets a Super Bowl, he is. If he wins one, he is. Because there's nobody that's doing it like him. Hold on, let me finish. There's nobody that's doing it like him. He has 2 MVPs. If he actually gets a ring, he is.
I'm careful about what I put on wax and say on the air about Lamar Jackson because I don't want to give in to undertones and other people that try to detract, from the player that I believe he is. So I don't mean it the way this is going to sound, but I'm just being honest. Out of those people that I put on that list, there's a good 4 or 5 that you trust more as a passer, your arm to get it done, particularly come playoff time.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I'm like, is he ever going to be
I agree with
consistent? I'll say consistent because some people act like he can't throw it all, which is ridiculous.
No, he's just not consistent. But I will say this past year, this playoffs, that was coaching. That was coaching. That was flat out coaching. That was coaching.
His accuracy
still overthrew some balls, man.
He overthrew some balls. But like I said, when you have the top rushing backfield in the league and you don't run the ball, you're not trying to be Patrick Mahomes. That is not who you
I
are.
don't think it's about running the ball.
I
You
don't even
can't
think
hit
it's about running
somebody.
the ball.
You
He
can't throw
overthrew
the
Flowers
ball,
3 different
connect on a
times.
pass, and somebody fumble at the 1 yard line. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. It was more than just that. But like I said, it's coaching. Their game plan should not have been what it was. It should not have been what it was, bro.
That's fine, but his accuracy of throws was terrible in that
even when he
AFC
was,
Championship.
but even when he was being accurate, drop balls. Your boy
is he a better dual threat quarterback than Donovan McNabb?
No.
I don't know.
I'm just going down the list. I want to ask y'all
At this stage of his career,
in this episode.
yes. And
You think he's a better passer than Donovan McNabb?
He's not a better passer, but you said dual threat, as in both combined.
Exactly.
Yes, he's a better dual threat. As both combined, yes.
He's not a better passer than McNabb, though. So how can he be a better dual threat quarterback?
So is McNabb a better runner than him?
Yes.
McNabb is a better runner than Lamar Jackson.
Runner.
No, I'm just
but
John.
Is there a bigger? Put it like this: Is there a bigger gap between McNabb throwing the ball and Big Trust throwing the ball, or both of them as a runner?
Now look at their yardage.
You're not answering.
No.
You're not answering question.
Is there a big gap
between them as a passer or them as a runner?
You doing numbers or eye test? Which one are you doing? Because if you look at the numbers, their same amount of years in the league is not that far off. If you doing numbers. Now,
John,
eye test,
I'm asking you: is there a bigger gap between them as a passer or both of them as a runner? The answer is there's a bigger gap between the two as a passer.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. One had Andy Reid, but yeah, that's fine. And
One
Andy Reid
had
does that
Andy
for everybody.
Reid.
I knew he was gonna throw the coach in there. I knew it was
That's
going
the
to happen.
truth. Look what Andy Reid did for your favorite, Michael Vick. Of course, it applies.
That was Mike Vick's best years, though.
Do you know that Donovan McNabb had more passing yards and more passing touchdowns than your childhood idol quarterback Troy Aikman?
Of course he did.
And less interceptions.
A whole bunch of quarterbacks had more touchdowns. And
there's not a whole bunch. Don't throw that blanket statement out there.
That long.
When I say a whole bunch, I don't mean thousands and hundreds, but out of all the legendary QBs that we talk about, as far as numbers, his numbers don't look like theirs. That's my point. I know this because
as a rusher, Donovan McNabb ran for 3,459 yards in his career. Lamar Jackson has ran for 5,258 yards. Now he eventually is probably going to catch Mike Vick for the 6,109 yards all time as a QB. But again, when it comes down to, and Randall Cunningham is actually fifth all time behind him at 4,928. Eventually, it's going to come down to Lamar Jackson having to make that critical throw or throws plural in the playoffs to beat a Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow head to head. And I'm asking you, do you trust him to do that? Because there were other quarterbacks on that list, like Russell Wilson is top 10 all time in QB rushing yards. There's Aaron McNair. There's Cam Newton. There's Fran Tarkenton, Steve Young, Mike Vick. I even put Cordell Stewart in there. So my question is, and again, I'm not detracting from Lamar Jackson. Do you think, or would you trust him over those other guys I named to make those throws and cruise down? Because honestly, that's the only thing stopping him from winning now.
Three guys you name, or 3 or 4 guys you name stood out. As of right now, do I trust him more than those guys, whether it be Steve Young, whether it be McNair, who was 5 yards away from winning the Super Bowl, whether if it was Randall Cunningham that did it for X amount of years. I mean, it took Vic a while to put it all together once he got with the Eagles to be who he should have been his whole career. Do I trust him over the first four guys I named as of right now? No. But he has proven that he can win in the playoffs. He just has to win that big game. It takes players a while to win that big game. It took Peyton a while to win that. It took Peyton a while to win that big game. It took certain guys that are legends a while to win that big game. Do I trust him? Not quite yet. But we're gonna see. I'm just let it play out. But right now, to answer your question, no, I don't trust him yet. No. He has to prove it.
And that's all I'm saying. Again, I am not one of those people that tries to act like Lamar Jackson can't throw the football or, blah,
Right,
blah,
you
blah.
don't go for 3,000 or 4,000 yards, 36 touchdowns. I mean, he didn't have 36 this past
But
year, but
the
his first
specific,
MVP year, he had 36 touchdowns and
right, but
7
the specific
interceptions.
situation that I'm asking you, which you just admitted, no.
Yeah, playoffs.
But
But
when
playoff is something that has to be proven. Just like
yeah, but the game changes though. All that running around, read option, bull crap,
Yeah, that
don't
don't
really
work in the
fly in the
playoffs.
playoffs.
okay,
Because here's the best way to explain it. Because there's a difference between you keeping a defense off balance because you're mixing run and pass when you're not forced to do either versus okay, we're trailing against the Chiefs in the fourth quarter in the AFC Championship game. Now we have to throw. They know we have to throw. Coverage changes. That's the difference
all right,
that I'm speaking of.
I get it.
When you know he has to throw the football, when there's not a choice,
Right,
he has to get better in that situation if
yeah.
he's ever going to win a Super Bowl. Not that I'm necessarily wanting him to win one before Joe, but
But like,
I'm
bro,
just being honest.
everybody has to. He has proven he can win in the playoffs because he's won a playoff game. But everybody has to have that game. Even Michael Vick did it against Green Bay, where he had to come out and show when he was with the Falcons. He had to come out and show that he can do it. Just has to be proven. It just has to be proven.
That's the game you going with for Vic.
I mean, I'm just saying that's one of them. It's a whole bunch I can use for him. But like I said, I'm more of a fan of the Eagles Vic than I am of the Falcons Vic. But everybody loved the Falcons Vic because he was doing what Lamar Jackson is doing.
Bro,
Yeah.
Stop.
So hold on, you're not a football guy. So what I'm saying is the version of Michael Vick that he should have been his whole career was when he got with the Eagles. That was the version he should have been his whole career. But he got in his own way, so he couldn't be that.
But see, when he was in Atlanta, which I don't want to get too deep into that because I'll offend people, but the Michael Vick that most people, loved, and I won't get into which people that played that one, that was more or less backyard football. The dude that when you play Madden, he just runs with Vic the whole time, not really playing football. It is what it is. And Michael Vick admitted, he didn't really study, film as much and go to the meetings like he should have. The older Mike Vick that needed to do that, had to do that to remain in the league, and was with, one of the great offensive minds in NFL history and Andy Reid. You're right. He turned Michael Vick into a complete quarterback.
Exactly.
And that's why you saw that difference. And he stayed in the pocket. He went through his reads and stuff. And then if he had to take off and run, he ran. That Michael Vick was the Michael Vick that Steve Young referred to, where
Right.
if he had been doing this from the beginning, he might have been the greatest quarterback of all
Let me ask you
time.
this. With that being said, what you just saying all that, have you not seen Lamar get better every year? Being a quarterback. Because I've seen it. Have you every year Lamar has gotten better?
He's gotten better, yes.
Okay. I'm not asking do you trust him. I just asked you did he get better?
He's gotten better.
That's it. You see the progression. That's all I'm saying.
But like you always tell me, you still got to get it done now.
He do. And that was the first thing I said before I said he got to get it done. I said, well, with the numbers he's putting up, with the MVP, he's with 2 MVPs. If he wins a Super Bowl, he's gonna be that guy.
They drafted Zay Flowers. They got OBJ last year. Now he's with the Dolphins this year. Rashad Bateman they drafted from Minnesota, so they gave him weapons.
Yeah,
he still has Big Mark Andrews.
Yeah,
We're gonna see.
we're gonna see.
But like Joey B said, he's back and he got something
Bruh,
to say about
look,
it.
like I said, I'm a fan of Big Trust. Hopefully he does well. But like I said, he's gotten better every year. That's all I'm saying.
Except for those 2 Sundays that he plays against Cincinnati.
For
So
sure.
we
For
are
sure.
coming up on 2 hours. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Brother Baloney for taking some time away from his family vacation out there in the wilderness to chill with us, cowboy hat and all.
Right.
You'll be able to find this episode on YouTube, on X, formerly known as Twitter, and on Facebook. The audio will be uploaded to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and got a surprise. Factual opinions will be added to the Amazon Music catalog as well here shortly. So y'all running out of excuses because we're everywhere.
For
So
sure.
tune in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's I am Farrell checking out with the Brown Bruce Wayne, Big John,
Yes, sir.
Will West, the best Nate. Please tune
know
in
it.
to say your podcast name.
Men vs. Truth vs. Women podcast.
Right.
We'll be
For
premiering
the
our
round
new
table
season
discussing mental health.
with the round table discussion with the males and the females discussing mental health. So just be on the lookout for that. Coming back in September.
Yes, sir.
I'm not invited on Nate's show, man. I got in trouble the last time I was on there, so he don't want
No,
to have me back.
I actually need you for the round table.
See, now I get to come back on the show,
Yeah.
and this time I ain't offending nobody.
Nope, you ain't gotta worry about offending nobody on that one.
No, so we checking out again, folks. Tune in and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page, the IG page, Facebook page, and follow us everywhere. We'll try and do it better the next time.
Yes, sir.
Yep.